what's on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
One base at a time now.
Don't mix up my...
I'm not mixing up anybody. Now, what's the guy's name on first base?
No, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
No, well, that's not...
Whoa. How did I get on third base?
You mentioned his name.
I mentioned his name.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I'm JB, and welcome to another edition of What's On Today with Discovery Bay, home of the YouTube comic book community channel guide. Now, this is the show where I'm going to share some of my top picks from the sea of content that's been released so far, and then I'm going to run down a lineup of content creators that have set up premieres or are going live. Now, after that lineup, we're going to break for a segment titled the Instagram tag of the day. And then finally, to close today's show, actually, I got to add something to it. Then we're going to open up a box. And then finally, to close today's show, we are going to be giving away one of these two Funko Pops. One of these two Funko Pops will be given away. Now, how do you enter? Well, it's closed now, but you had to have put a comment on yesterday morning's video, and there were quite a few, and I can't wait to spin the wheel for that to see which one of these two I'm giving away. Plus, you don't know which one I'm giving away yet. Now, I am not alone today, so I would like to welcome my guest host for today, and let me bring him in with his bump. Where is it? See, when you have 50 different choices, it's tough to get everybody's bumper ready, but there he goes. Dude, I dig that beat. That is sweet.
DruManchu,
man.
Hey,
thanks
what
for
is going on, man? Oh,
I
thanks for having me, JB.
Yes, I appreciate taking the time this morning to hang out with us. Real quick, I'm going to hit the chat because that's why we're here, folks. I do this show 30 minutes Monday through Friday just so everybody has a place to kind of hang out, say good morning to each other. Remember, I want to see how many states we can get represented in today's show. So if you're in the live show, go ahead and shout out which state you're coming from. I want to highlight those for everybody, and let's see if we can get how close to 50. We got 20 people. We might get 20 different states. We'll get.
I'm gonna put my state in the chat.
We'll throw it in there. Rob Boswell, thanks for taking the time this morning, my friend. I appreciate you. My man, Two Gun Pedro, is in the chat. And you know how I feel about my man, Two Gun. Thanks for coming. Pew pew. Two Gun Pedro's in the chat. Thank you. Who else do we got joining us this morning? We've got Scott Evans. Oh yeah. Comic Foo 2814. Woo! The Fuminati is here. The Foofer. I don't want to use the foo as a fur. I love you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Southern Comic. I know that's one of them. I had to get a comic book just so I can be part of the Foofer Club. Southern Comic Geek is taking the time, and so is Matt, Mr. Comics 89. I appreciate you guys taking the time this morning to hang out with us for 30 minutes while we go over what's going on in the community. Man, I am backed up, but we're going to get caught up. Fish Tropic. By the way, if you don't know, you will know by watching this channel. Fish Tropic was the very first subscriber to C. Woodard's channel.
It's true.
I love saying that every time, man. Backseat Driver 5280 is in the bill. And you know what? Backseat, hang out. I do believe you are in the Instagram tag of the day today. Kenneth Bird, hi to everybody. You know what? He had a lot of people. You know what? We were tailgating this morning. There's a lot of tailgating happening. Captain Comics is here, and so is Stanaballs. I appreciate you guys taking the time this morning. John at 5 Alive. There's our first state. Texas is in the house. All right. Yul Carter over here in Berkeley, California, also taking the time. Chris Barrett here. Jay Blitz says, what's up? Junior. Good to see you, my friend. I appreciate you taking the time this morning to hang out with us. Look at you showing me comic books over here.
Yul actually sent me this book.
Yul sent you that book? What did he say?
He did a giveaway over on the Comic Cast last week, last Sunday. Keep your ears and eyes peeled for the Comic Cast on S&B Network Sunday nights. Really great podcast about comics that are coming out weekly. Who knows what they're going to talk about now the comics aren't coming out weekly. But Yul was a guest, and he gave away this Fantastic Four comic and sent it to me, shipped nicely.
Very cool. Very cool. Yul Carter with Fantastic Comics in Berkeley, California. You want to check them out. Mike Sanchez is here this morning. There he is. C. Woodard 19. Our co-host for a great show, Modern Men. By the way, what's winning right now on the Modern Men?
Oh man,
we should be checking that. We should be checking the poll now. So real quick, let me get back to the chat. DruManchu says Maryland is represented this morning. JB, Michigan is represented this morning. Connecticut is represented this morning. Colorado, the great state of Colorado, is represented this morning. Funk Comics 814 is representing Pennsylvania. And my man, 12 Comic Talk, is with me here in California. Timothy McCall says Kentucky. Kentucky is represented, and so is Rhode Island. Mike W. Rogers. By the way, Mike Rogers is in my top picks. We need to get more love over there to Mike Rogers, man. He had a fantastic review. Yes, and you know what? I'm glad you broke that down because I would have messed that up, that whole storyline there. I was going to get it. I wasn't going to get it, but now I think I'm going to get. You sold that book. You sold it really well, my friend. Let me finish it in the chat. Mike Sanchez is in Texas. Mike Kimball is in the chat. Thanks for taking the time, and so is the Hoosier Nerd. Kenneth Bird is representing Virginia. Hey, Geeky Mama Bear is in my top picks. That's right. Hang out. Wait for that one to come. Did I pull your... Ooh, I'm not sure if I pulled your bumper. I might have pulled your bumper too. All right, let's see what we got here in the chat. 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio. He is a top tier supporter of the channel. And you know how I feel about it. You got to listen real close. Owner of 36 Chambers Tattoo Studio.
Sit on my couch, people in my line. Like, yo, Nancy, we want samurai. They said I lied, I ain't lied. Hop off the couch and hop on the grind. It'll be even worse this time.
I gotta do it, man. I love you, bro. Dead Zone Citizen says, what up, y'all? Thanks for taking the time. Nick, hey, Nick's checking us out on Facebook. Love it. Nick, throw me a little thumbs up, man. Get a little thumbs up on the Facebook. Appreciate you. Hialeah, by the way, Hialeah Comic Bro is in the lineup because he's going to be coming on right at the top of the hour. We're going to get off, and hopefully everybody just rushes over and smashes Hialeah Comic Bro because he is hanging out with a great show. All right, who else do we got in the chat? Virginia again is there. Johnny, I don't want to miss anybody. JRK Comics, thanks for taking the time. And my man, Kyle. By the way, you know I've been touting Kyle's my boy from fantasy baseball, right? And I told everybody at the beginning of this year, JB was taking his fantasy baseball serious. I've been in this league 15 years. I've never made the playoffs. I'm making the playoffs this year, right? I've been making the move. We just finished our spring training round.
You're doing great,
team.
but they're not playing the games.
Fantasy. It's fantasy, baby. It's a fantasy.
They have to play real games, though.
No. This is based on the last 3 years stats, and it's a keeper league type thing. Yeah. So we're ready to play. We're ready to play based on last year's stats. But hey, second best team in spring training. I know spring training don't mean shit. Pop Live Toys taking the time this morning to hang out with us. I appreciate you this morning. He is also representing, or she, I'm not sure, I gotta check, representing the great state of Alabama. Texas is here. Florida. Woo, man, I'm way backed up, aren't I? Jeez, we might get to the lineup today at some point. We got Gene R. second pop. Am I sub to you? I gotta be sub to this guy right here. Pages, Films, and Plastics is in the chat. Thank you for taking the time. I don't want to miss any. Puerto Rico. Hey, Pages. I didn't know that. That's good shit, my friend. We've got Spokane, Washington. There's a lot of love in the Washington area for the comic book man. Vail, Arizona. Very cool. All right. Hello from Japan. No, are you trolling me? Are you serious? Really?
Damn.
Oh, dude, I feel terrible, bro. I think I deleted one of your comments. I thought you were a robot. Oh my God. So sorry, K Titus. I owe you an apology if you were truly from Japan. I thought I was getting hit by that robot. You guys know that there's that robot that comes around and says, hey, great content.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
But there's also a lot of robots from Japan, so it both could be true.
So you think it came into my live stream? Maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, we've got Kennedy Collection. I love the logo. Straight up. I need to go sub that channel on the logo alone. All right, Two Gun Pedro again. I just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I don't want to miss. If I missed anybody in the chat who's hold on. The Geek Aficionado's here. And you got to say it right. And you got to give it with the cigar or it just doesn't come out right. Welcome to the stream. The Geek Aficionado. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, who else we got here? Man, I was hoping NYC would pop in. I got a new intro bumper for NYC, folks, for the Don Dada himself. If he pops in, I can't wait to show everybody. Christina Payne is here. Thank you. And my man, Fox. So this is a good one. So Fox, he's got a different regular, screen names and regular names don't always match, or Instagram names. So I had pulled a book for Fox, this Muttley. I had pulled this Muttley book for Fox. And then I had somebody reach out to me on Instagram and ask me for the Muttley book. So I'm like, yeah, let me track it down. And I couldn't find it. And I was like, man, I know I had it. Where'd it happen to it? Well, it was in my stack of AOKs because I was going to give it to him. It was going to be my AOK because all the pop fans, I'm trying to send them comic books. By the way, if anybody already told you that I'm sending you something, it's a comic book. Sorry. If the pop fans are getting comic books, the comic book fans are getting pops. Do you see what we're trying to do? We're trying to, marry the two.
Cross-pollinate.
So he has a different name in Instagram. And I have to go back to him, and I feel terrible. I'm like, oh, man, I'm so sorry, but that book's been promised to Fox Crown already. And he replies back, he's laughing because that's me. So now I had you. Magoo, by the way, this morning, I got an AOK for Magoo. I asked him for his address this morning. Magoo went live before me in the pop community just to hang out and talk to everybody in his live stream about watching the show.
That's awesome.
Which is fantastic, Magoo. I really appreciate you, man. Check him out. He was live. I actually asked, and I wrote down some notes. The pop community does lives on Fridays. There's a lot of live streams. I can't wait to show all the live streams the pop does on Saturdays. They were just spitting out boom, 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 boom. But there's a couple that are supposed to be on tonight for Friday night live streams in the pop community. They haven't posted yet, but as soon as they do, I will get them in. But I'm looking for like Cheap and Nerdy, I think does a Friday. And you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I am looking forward to putting this content on the show. Wait till I get to my top picks, folks. I think it's time. By the way, we also got Dylan's comic books. You son of a... I love you, Dylan. Thanks. I need to get you on Disco After Dark. By the way, there will be Disco After Dark tonight. It's Friday night. Yeah. We're doing Disco After Dark. We're hanging out. We're going to have a couple cocktails. Hopefully we can get all the new friends to pop in. We can show off some of the pops. We can show off some of the action figures. Drew, your channel is perfect. You've got pops. You've got action figures.
I do. I've got all kinds of action figures.
Yeah, you've got all kinds of...
The only thing I really don't have is content.
The first one. I love it, brother. Let me get you some disco action. Disco. One more time for the boys over at Two Brothers Comics. Disco. All right, what do you got for me there?
Oh, that was just the Juggernaut.
Oh, the Juggernaut.
Yeah,
right,
I got a nice balanced one-footed toad.
JB is trying to go hard today and into tomorrow. You know what? I was pitched a great idea. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but it may be like a celebration type thing that, when this is all... my phone is no good. I just lost the music. My phone is rebooting itself. My phone is rebooting itself, so I got no music. But what I'm trying to do is, and it was just pitched to me, that this channel is perfect to do like a weekend stream, but we would do it a little bit different because I would actually try to have a cosplay hour, kind of like a cosplay hour. We were talking about comic artist battle where I put two guys next to each other like this, put cameras over the top of them. We spin the wheel, whatever that is, we get a sketch cover. They got an hour to complete a sketch cover live on the channel. And then at the end of it, we raffle them off or auction them off or sell them. And there's a ton of cool ideas. And I absolutely do think my channel is the one to do it. We're going to be coming back to that after we get to the lineup. So let's go ahead and take this banner down. I can't believe my phone is doing this. This is the third time it's cycled itself. I'm really starting to get nervous because it keeps cutting off and cycling itself.
It's got the Corona.
My phone. Oh my God. Real quick, the Comic Don is here. Thanks for taking the time to hang out with us today. We've got 43. I don't know if I've ever had 43 people on my morning show. This is fantastic. Thank you, everybody.
Crazy week, bro.
Thank you, everybody who's hanging out. We're going to go ahead and get to the lineup. And when I say get to the lineup, JB likes to share his homepage. So I'm going to get to the homepage here. Kick us off to the side. I'm going to start with the top picks on the homepage because we got some great stuff. Notice this one down here, right? I love how Brian did this. Actually, Brian needs love because Brian is a big time supporter of the channel, and I got to make sure we give him. So both Drew and I were on a stream with Brian and Jack of Simpleman's Comics, and he actually snippeted that stream down and took out our YouTube experience is part of it. It's about, what, 20 minutes, 20-something minutes. This is a cool video, folks. I got it as my number 1 pick. Now, in my number 2 pick, we've got Funko channels, guys. You got to check these guys. This is a crime right here. Funko's with Chris only has 8 views on this video. Come on, Funko family. Let's go check it out. It's the Gold KFC Funko Shop exclusive unboxing. That takes me back to my childhood right there. The Colonel taking it back. Now, next up, right? Drew's on the channel and it's back. And if you aren't watching it, you are absolutely missing out on DruManchu's comic book reviews on the Comic Core channel. Now, this is a less than 10-minute video. And when I say Drew breaks it down, he breaks it down. Drew, tell me about what goes into making these.
Oh man, I just like to talk about things, and then I try to do as succinct a recap as I possibly can on the issue. Show you everything important that happens, show you the spoilers, get to the meat of it, and sometimes I'll come across some things that just need some expounding upon. So we'll do that. So yeah, just a lot of graphics and a lot of editing, and it takes a while, but
it does, doesn't it? This turned out fantastic, folks. If you get a chance today, check out this on the Comic Core channel. Now, this used to be a regular kind of thing, and I don't want to put you on the spot, but what is the regularity of this type of content coming from you?
Not that regular. I'm trying to get back to at least one a week.
Hey, we got another disco coming your way, courtesy of Pop, Toys, and Life. Thank you, my friend, for Oh, that's fantastic. Magoo coming through with it. I got to give it. This for Magoo. Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you, Magoo. The support in the Pop family. Guys, I'm telling you, it has reinvigorated me. By the way, Scarpad, you are in my top picks, and I have a bumper worthy of the AM crowd. Yes, I do for you. The Geek Aficionado wants to throw the disco love. Ooh, we're gonna need to get back in. We love mystery boxes. You know how I feel about mystery boxes, everybody. This phone will not come back on. I feel naked without my music in the background. Okay, next up after Drew, we have got this is why I'm into this right now. Alex Michael of Wink Inc. is killing it. Check out his channel. He loves mystery boxes. He's doing Funkos. He's doing comic books. He's doing like certified graded sports memorabilia. I can't use the term king because we already have a king, but he's the numbers guy and he's breaking down the numbers. If you're not familiar with Alex Michael at Wink Inc., check him out. He is in my top picks. Now, also in the top picks, if you want to enter a contest or you want to know what's going on in the contest world, in the comic book contest world, and some of these contests, folks, are simple. It literally drop a comment on some of these things and you can be entered. Wait a minute, folks. Guess who has joined the stream? And you will all get to see for the first time the new intro bumper from my man, Kavi.
I like that one. That was pretty good, man.
Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Pretty good.
Comic Books NYC, Kavi, aka the Don Dada of the AOKs in this community. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, and I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Yes, man, we've got a regular bumper for you, Scarpads. You're in my top picks, bro. All right, Retrofit0817 is in the chat. Thanks for hanging out. And real quick, I don't want to miss anybody. All right, let's get back to the line, to the top picks. Metarog, I was at Metarog. If you want to know what's going on in the comic book contest world, one video a week, every Thursday, folks. Metarog drops this video, and it tells you every contest that's out there, and he updates the contests. Hey, Mama J is here, and you know what, Mama? Welcome to the show. I love that beat she's got on there, man. I gotta share that beat. That beat is too good not to share. All right, now back to the top picks. Did you know my phone still has not come back on? Is that crazy?
Man,
I'm really starting to freak out
upgrade.
now.
You got
I'm not going to
now.
upgrade my phone. It's freaking out. All
Look,
right.
the new iPhone has 17 cameras on the front of it.
Next in my top picks, this is another crime right here, folks. Geeky Mama Bear. This is a great channel. This is a fun channel. Check out this video. She dropped the ECC gift and one heck of an awesome Funko Pop trade. It came out yesterday. It's in my top picks. I think I might have grabbed your bumper. Man, did I grab your bumper? Oh, no, I did not grab your bumper. But you know what? I did snag it. I didn't grab it. So you stay tuned, Geeky, because you're gonna coming back, and I'm gonna have your bumper ready next time. And while we're talking about that, I need to make sure I've loaded up the AM version of Scarpad's intro, because he is on my top picks coming up, as you can see there. Now, also, this Dark Agnes #1. Mike Rogers did this fantastic review on Dark Agnes #1. And it's only got 14 views. I shared this on my community page. This one is fantastic. You don't want to miss it. Statues, guys. We're going to talk statues next week. I'm not going to mention it this week. Actually, we are going to mention it this week, but it's more of a next week thing because it's setting up my prize wheel for next week. Hint, 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 hint. Stick around to the end on that one. You're going to want to know what's going on for Monday's giveaway. But this is a hint. Statue Mania. Check this one out. She does her review of her Colossus 1/4" scale custom statue. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's still loading. I gotta wait. I gotta give you a little more filler time as Scarpad's intro is loading. All right, here, folks. Coming up next, and I gotta show it because you know what? It's a good intro, and I don't want to dog because Scarpad is putting out some good stuff. Guys, check this out. If you didn't know it, he's a big Star Trek fan, and he's been looking forward to this series for quite a while, and it dropped its season finale, and you're going to want to hear his review. Scarpad's Comics Treks is dropping content, folks, and you don't want to miss it. It's in my top picks. Now, also in the top picks, we've got Comics with Bueller, who yesterday gave us every single Wolverine book he had, and then this morning, he did the same with the New Mutants. You want to check that video out also. Now, before we get to the lineup real quick, I just want to shout out the chat. I can't believe we got such a great crowd today. I can't thank you enough. Hey, you guess who popped in? It's Chaos in Comics, and you know what I say about Chaos in Comics? I still never asked him if he digs this or not. I hope you do, man. Because without rules, there's chaos. Chaos reigns in 2020, folks. I know I'm the only one still using that hashtag, even though he said he was going to use it. But I love you, bro. Thanks for hanging out. Downright Nerdy Podcast. Michael and Riley are also in the chat. This is the best chat I have had. Not one F-bomb. No. Scarpads, that's the nighttime version. Come back for Disco After Dark, and we'll play that version. Definitely. There's a different intro bumper for Scarpad's nighttime version. All right, now let's
come back for that, folks.
I know, man. All right, now let's get to the lineup. This is what's going on live. As you can see, Magoo just finished about. Well, I have to update this. I guess if I did refresh this, you'll see Magoo ended right before this stream started. Thank you very much, Magoo. And he was just hanging out with the Funko Pop family over there and doing some good things. Jig's Kingdom. This is part 4, folks. This, I don't know how long he's going to go, honestly. They've been going in 7-hour increments or 8-hour increments and then just starting them up again. And I got up this morning and I hopped on at about 3:30 this morning because I had to pee. Can't sleep through the night anymore. Jigs was up, got on the stream. It's still going. It'll be going after we're done. Pop into Jig's Kingdom and say hello over there. Also, we've got Captain Pops is live right now with a stream titled Batman, Funko, Soda Chase, Roulette, and more. Go check out Captain Pops when this stream is over. That's the Pop World going live. See, I got it in the playlist. All right, now Second Street Marvel is live 5 days a week at 8 a.m. and he's finished. Let's see who else is in the top picks. Oh, right now, my man Hialeah Comic Bro is starting up his live stream, The Afternoon Delight. So again, comic book community, if you guys are looking for a place to hang out, Go ahead and check out Hialeah Comic Bro after this stream. My phone is just cycling over and over again. It will not start. I'm starting to get freaked out here. I'm going to be on my way to Verizon today, folks. Okay, next up, we've got the Comic Jabroni is premiering a video at noon titled New Comic Book Day Reviews, reviewing the DC comics that came out on March 25th. So this is where Edwin, the Comic Jabroni, tells you about the books he picked up and gives you a little review on them. Good stuff, Jabron. By the way, he had me fired up yesterday. I was on the treadmill this morning. All right. At 1 p.m. Pacific, this is a great channel, guys. If you know, this is a great channel. You want a fun chat? Hang out in here during this premiere because Lindsay B's got the place to be at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern with a stream titled Here's the Truth, Funko Birds of Prey Pops. Telling you that crowd in there is fantastic. Now, coming up at 6 p.m. Pacific, my phone finally came back on. That's crazy. I'm freaking out right now. 6 p.m. Pacific, Brian over at Simpleman's Comics is going live. Now, the question is, I love you, Brian. I love you guys. But Simpleman's Comics Unfiltered Ask Us Anything. So the question is,
damn,
are you going to answer it? Because, damn, I got some spicy shit I like to ask you guys.
You got spicy questions, man.
Oh, my God. Dylan's comic book rants. We need to get you into the pop world because you've got an amazing collection of pops, Dylan. Oh, my goodness. But check this one out tonight. Ask him anything. The question is, will they answer it? I think they will. It's going to be good. Now, coming up, can I play your bumper, Dylan? Can I play it? Do I have your bumper, Dylan? Come on, there it is. Coming up after Brian.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah, Dylan killing it with that bumper, man. All right, Dylan's going live in 8 hours at 6:05 p.m. Pacific, 9:05 p.m. Eastern with the best comics of the month live stream. You're not going to want to miss that one. Folks, what else do we got going on live tonight? Ooh, two more. Tony Fett, the new, I'm in that. Did he put who's in this one? Did he give yeah. It's the Not Near Mint show versus the Fanboys. Come and vote. So this is a really great concept. He wanted to get this comic book company named Nucadia out and about, get them out in the community. So what he did was he created a bracket challenge, and they're giving us $10, $15. We go buy a couple books, and then we challenge against each other. And I'm in the next round. I just actually got my book. But this is tonight's round, and it is at, what time is that? I can't see from this far because I'm trying to do two things at once. 6:15 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to go in and check out the challenge, that's what's going on there. But this is the one that I've been waiting for because I got this bumper loaded up. Last bumper, folks. You guys ready? My man, the comic book G-Spot. That's right. Robert's got a special announcement. Robert's got a special announcement in his stream tonight. And he reached out to me and said, "Hey, can you make sure you promote this?" And I said, "Hell yes," because I'm looking forward to checking out what he's going to be announcing. I think I have music coming. Do I have music? Music again. Thank you. Did I lose my connection? I got no Bluetooth.
JB, I love the fact that you had to move heavens and earth just to find the G-Spot.
Just to find the G-Spot, right? All right, man. What time is the After Dark show tonight? I normally do that at about 9:30 p.m. Pacific, 12:30 a.m. Eastern. All right, all-star panel tonight. He's got Bueller and Rockin' Robbie over at Dylan's live stream. Man, that is an all-star panel. You are killing it. All right, well, don't forget tonight, the Comic Book G-Spot special announcement, 8:05 p.m. Pacific, 11:05 Eastern. That is the lineup, folks. Really quick, I want to jump over here. I got to stop the share. Sorry, guys. I got to stop the share. I got to hide the comment. We're going to share with audio because my Instagram tag of the day goes to, I'm going to bring them up here. Under tagged. Oh, wait a minute. Who tagged me? Hey,
No, that was
DruManchu. What's up with that? I like it.
It's the thing,
DruManchu
man.
got a little tag. Oh, yes.
2 and 1, 69.
Oh,
Nice.
69. Nice. Very nice. But this is my Instagram tag of the day. It's from Backseat Driver 5280 with his response to the Comic Books NYC poll. Oh,
I saw this one.
You saw this one?
I did.
There you go. Captain
Good
America
looking book.
615 from Backseat Driver 5280 is our Instagram tag of the day. Now, why are we here, folks? Let's just cut to the chase. I gotta stop that one. We gotta spin the wheel. I've kept you waiting long enough. It's time to spin the damn wheel, folks.
Spin that wheel.
This is the deal. I asked, and man, it was a lot closer than I thought. But I asked everyone out there, which of these two pops should JB be keeping? And there was actually one comment that was from Mama J. And hey, average Pop Kai, thanks for stopping in. Quick draw again. She said, well, it depends on what type of collector you are, because one is more valuable than the other. So if you're into scarcity, then you should be keeping. If you're into value, then this is the more valuable one based on the value. But I like that helmet on Mysterio because that's the way I think of Mysterio. I don't think of him with looking at his face. I think of him looking at his helmet. So JB is keeping the helmeted Mysterio, and we're going to be giving away the more expensive Mysterio, the Hot Topic one here. And we're going to be giving that away to the names on this list. Now, how did they get on the list? They just commented in yesterday's show which one of the two I should have kept. Guess what I'm doing for Monday, folks? Wait till I spin the wheel. So, how many times do we shuffle it? We shuffle 4 times, folks. 4 is the favorite number because my dad was born in April. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there is the spin. Who is winning this prize today?
Hypnotized by the wheel, JB.
Hypnotized. Oh, look at
that.
Backseat Driver 5280. Congratulations. He's right there in the chat. I appreciate you for tuning in and entering this contest. So, of course, everyone's like, okay, JB, that was cool. That's cool. What's up for Monday? This is what we're going to do, folks. I love the prize wheel. I think the prize wheel is the coolest thing ever. So I'm putting 4 prizes on the wheel. What? JB is going to put 4 prizes on Monday's wheel. 4. You ready? There is a Funko. There is an action figure. There is a comic book. And there is straight cold hard cash in the form of a gift card for only eBay. You know it. 4 different prizes will be on the wheel. And you ready for this one? Ah!
I don't know. Am I ready?
4 different winners on Monday.
Oh my goodness.
What? 4 different winners on Monday. How do you get on this wheel? Do you want to know? Drew, do you want to know how to
cost like at least $15?
No, there's no cost at all. No cost at all, folks. This video will be available all weekend for you to comment on this video.
This one right here.
What do I want to find now? Because what did I ask for first? I asked for pop channels, and I got them. And then I asked for action figure channels, and I got them. Next, I want to know statue channels. Okay? Ooh. In the comments below, I need you guys to give me your favorite statue channel. Okay? So now we've done pops. We've done action figures. Now we're going to statues. There will be 4 prizes on Monday, folks. There's going to be a pop. There's going to be an action figure. There's going to be a comic book. And there is going to be an eBay gift card. All you got to do is comment below on this video when it ends.
That's like the easiest way to get free stuff.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So real quick, before we wrap this show, because I didn't open a comic book, which I think I'm gonna hold off on because we're way long. My show ran way long today. Sorry about that, everybody. But today at 2:30, I didn't even have my thumbnail ready. Today at 2:30, we're doing pop-up shop, folks. We're doing a pop-up today, and I didn't want to forget it. Today at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 5:35 p.m. Eastern, we're going to do 10 rounds of comic books. I am going to have a preview for all of the Patreon supporters of the final round. It will all be Silver Age comic books in the final round. I'm giving you that hint right now. All levels of Patreon support are eligible to get that preview when I post it. And tomorrow, we're doing a marathon. That's right, folks. From 12 noon to 7 p.m. on this channel, we are going to be hosting guest sellers all day long. And if there's a pop seller out there that wants to get in on the channel, I want to have you. Get on the channel. I will not be selling anything tomorrow. I will only be hosting the Community Pop-Up Shop Marathon.
Can I come through, JB?
Absolutely.
All right,
anybody that's interested in being a guest seller, please reach out to me on Instagram. Now, that's it for today's show. Drew, is there anything you'd like to mention before we go?
2 things. Hop on that Comic Core channel, right? Watch my X-Men review. Actually, 3 things. Watch the Comic Core shorties. I've been putting a couple of these out all over the place. Just little snapshots of the shows that we do. And then tonight on Comic Core, every Friday night at 10 o'clock. We weren't in the lineup, but we don't need to be because we're on there every Friday night.
That's
at 10 o'clock. What are we going to be talking about? Nobody's told me yet.
Nobody's told you. All right, Drew. I appreciate you for hanging out with us. I appreciate everybody that hung out with us in the live show. Don't forget, we had a good time.
Had a good time. Yeah, we did.
Peace, everybody.
Yeah, had that good time.
Nice work, everyone. Sharp broadcast. Really good. Everyone on the floor as well. Really a lot of hustle. I liked it.